At this time, this very sad period that we are in, as a result of the pandemic, coronavirus COVID-19, that has a lot of mystery surrounding it. People just don't know where this came from. Some claim that it came from a laboratory. Some are accusing China. Some are pointing fingers at the United States of America. Both of them are pointing fingers at them. And recently, they've started pointing fingers at Africa, claiming that the Africans that arrived in a city, Zhangzhou, if I got that pronounced well, came and started spreading the disease somewhere in Zhangzhou. They came from another city. It's so funny. This is a virus that originated from China. We don't know who brought it there and where they cooked it or where they produced it. We don't know what it's all about. And the Chinese government are beginning to be hostile. In fact, the story out there is that they are sending out, the hotels are sending out people that are in their places, lodged there. That is the same that is happening everywhere. I understand that hotels are not keeping anyone. In some places, they are shutting down hotels, while some are to be kept there, quarantined for a particular period of time. Depends on the government in that country. And also, we heard that houses, landlords are evicting. If you are in China, you're listening to this, you can confirm this, that landlords are actually evicting Africans out of their homes. Recently, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Onyema, met with the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria to discuss the maltreatment of Africans in China. And one would have thought that this global pandemic will bring together people and we'll see ourselves as humans and tackle this headlong. But unfortunately, that is not the case. That is not the case here, as they are bent on attacking each other and pointing fingers at each other. One person believes that he or she or their own country is the best or has no stain or has nothing as regards this. Now, let's go to the international body and countries. Let us see what they are all about. Ethiopian National Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization, has sent a strong warning to world leaders not to politicize the COVID-19 and its spread. In his words, he said, "I am proud of being black and I don't care." World Health Organization boss replies, racist Donald Trump. As you know, Donald Trump is very quick and fast to speak without actually thinking through. He goes quickly on his Twitter to vent his opinion. I understand that there are ways that presidents operate and there are certain things that you cannot say even if you personally are thinking about such tweet or words might disrupt a lot of things. And that's what Donald Trump does. He is so catastrophic at times. He comes up with certain demagogue and comes up with certain words, expressions that are destructive. He cares less about race, and he quickly comes out with racist comments and undertones. And of course, he's the president of America, and nothing is going to happen to him. He has that immunity. Earlier, President Donald Trump has said he will stop financing the work of the World Health Organization, stating that the organization has been shambolic in dealing with the coronavirus. Donald Trump has fired shots at NASA, fired shots at a lot of organizations. Some of the shots he fired are good shots. I mean, they are right shots. He talked one time about the European Union and their relationship with Russia. He said, how can we keep on financing? How can America be the major financer of a war that does not exist? You buy gas from Russia, you invest in Russia, you give money to Russia, and they supply you gas, they supply you what you did for winter and all the natural resources they have that you need. They supply you all of this. But you want us to keep fooling ourselves by contributing money because you claim that Russia is a threat, yet you're doing business with them. How can they be a threat when you are investing in them? It does not make sense. And that I realized to be true. Then he also talked about the climate change and all of that. He said America is not going to be donating money. It's America first. We are not interested in this, sham relationship. As regards that, I would not necessarily say that there is no climate change and issues that has to do with human activities. That for real, that one is there anyway. So let's go back to the topic of the day. Donald Trump decided to wade in into this coronavirus. At first, when this coronavirus issue came up, he claimed that it's a lie and that this does not exist and all of that. I heard him live and direct, not until the coronavirus hit America hard. And they are right now the number one that is badly hit. But and next is Spain, Italy, in Europe. They are badly hit. Every day someone is dying. Every day someone is getting the infection. And we don't know if the immune system will be able to help out. And even Donald Trump, that claimed that this does not exist, was trying to liaise with a German laboratory to be the first to get the vaccine for America and make the vaccine American vaccine. But that at the moment is not even working, as there is no cure for this. So the Ethiopian national, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization, has sent a strong warning to Donald Trump and to whoever not to politicize this COVID-19 issue. On Wednesday, through a press briefing, Dr. Tedros replied to Donald Trump and spoke on other critical issues. At the end of the day, the people belong to all political parties, he said. The focus of all political parties should be to save their people, not to begin to talk about the Republican and the Democrat as Donald Trump started talking about Obama. He said Obama is the reason why the virus spread. He's not going to blame himself that he was not proactive. He never even believed that the virus is real. He felt that it's just an hoax. How can this be an hoax? If you watch TV and you see people dying. So he said it's a lie and all of that. And he started blaming Obama. It's so funny. He said the structure Obama put down, the response system is the reason why this and that. It's so terrible anyway. Do not forget that America does not even have a national free health system. If you are in America and this is not so, you can drop your comments in the section below. America does not have a free health system like some other European countries where you can go in there for free medical treatment, notwithstanding your health issue. America does not have that. It's their health system there is terrible. It's not, you just need to have a certain insurance that probably your company will be paying for and the structure is not just as smooth, as efficient as what you find in Europe. So back to the point, to the topic here. So he said, do not let us politicize this virus. Let us focus on saving lives. If you don't want any more body bags, then you should refrain from politicizing it. We will have many body bags in front of us if we do not behave, he said. For God's sakes, we have lost more than 60,000 citizens of the world, and that's a huge number of people, and more will definitely die. I know I did not address your questions directly. Tedros told the reporter who had asked him to respond to Donald Trump's comments. I don't think that's necessary. We shouldn't waste time pointing fingers. We need time to unite and work together. I do not mind. I prefer to really focus on saving lives. I don't care even being called a Negro. That's a derogatory, statement. Being called a Negro or nigger does not necessarily mean black. It is simply someone that is dumb, stupid, inefficient, and a lot of very terrible things. That is what that name, Negro or nigger, actually means. So it's a serious issue there. He said, I do not care, even being called a Negro. Adding that recently some such racial attacks had come from Taiwan, and he believed that the government there had tolerated them. I don't care, because what I care is when humanity is insulted, when we don't care, when we have more than 60,000 body bags. The coronavirus pandemic has infected more than 1 million lives, and the World Health Organization is under severe pressure to produce a vaccine to normalize the situation. And that is what they are actually working on, the World Health Organization. And Donald Trump is blaming them for not coming up with a vaccine. It's like this man likes to blame. And in Taiwan, as he said, some people are blaming them for not coming up with a vaccine. What is your job? Why haven't you come up with a vaccine? People are dying. And what they prefer to do, as they normally would do, is to begin to insult because they don't want anybody with a brown skin to be at the helms of affair. Since this man is from Ethiopia and is the boss there, they started attacking him racially. This is terrible. This is the kind of life that we live in. What do you think is the cause of all of this? Let's meet at the comment section. Thanks for stopping by.